Hey everyone, it's Libby from maighstirtarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Warramai First Nations people. It's WORIMI, and welcome to you, your guides, my guides, and the universal energies. Entertainment only, and my latest artwork. It's a uh, well, I don't woven plaited copper, absolutely beautiful. I don't know, saw it online, had to have it, one of those sorts of things. So that's this artwork for a couple of days there. So 3D sculpture. I'll actually lift it down so that you can have a closer look at it. Really beautiful. Do love it. So let me just pop it back up there and let it sit for a couple of days. Okay, well, I'm a bit late on today. I do apologise for that. I had the most delicious sleep in this morning. And then, of course, yesterday was public holiday, and the family, everyone in the family decided to take today off as well. So it's just been a busy morning. Okay, topic of the hour is can I just say, the fake attempt, the staged attempt. I was quite pleased yesterday to see the word staged was being broadcast, or it was trending all over social media. Uh, my guides had said, if you remember last week, they had said at the time of the Flanders Poppies, well, guess what the 25th was our Anzac Day, which is the day of the Flanders Poppies. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use the Crow Tarot again. So thank you to my beautiful viewer who sent me this, because it seems to be a little bit accurate at the moment. I ain't buying it for a second, and there's no way these people write those manifestos that allegedly was presented as being written by this particular person. I haven't watched any other readers except for I watched David from Tarot by the Bay first up on that particular day just to see what the vibe was. David, love you, but I kept getting the feeling that you were asking the wrong question. So we'll see how we go today, and therefore getting the answers that you were getting. Interestingly enough, footage has come out that the alleged shooter, got his name written down here somewhere, except that my notepad is so covered, was at a conference, a medical or an innovation conference with Usha in 2017. Strangely enough, the Orange Idiot hadn't been to a single White House correspondence dinner for 9 years. I was thinking 7, but it was no, actually 9. He hadn't been since, I believe, 2015. So he didn't attend at all during his first, that was the year that Barack Obama gave him an absolute roasting. I gather he didn't attend at all during his first regime and didn't attend last year either. So this is his first time in 9 years. And gee, shock, horror, look what happens. Really, really hoping the fact that he fell going off stage is not the big public splat that I've kept getting. But I want to just have a look, ask some questions and have a look. Now, it was also considering there's just so much that doesn't add up. Considering it was the correspondence dinner that the Wall Street Journal was supposed to be getting an award at for the Epps birthday card article. Again, there's no way the Orange Twerp would have gone to that particular dinner if there was any way he could get out of it. The Levitt, prior to the event, saying that shots would be fired. She's now backpedaling and claiming she meant verbal. I suspect she is. I haven't really listened. I have been avoiding the news like the plague, except for when I want to look up a particular thing. But I suspect she's probably backpedaling that comment. You've also got the person that called into Fox Live and was live on air and after the event, and said that Levitt's husband has lent over to this was before the event, sorry. Someone rang into Fox having a chat about being at the event and said that Levitt's husband lent over to say, it might have been after the event. Yeah, sorry, my bad. To say that he'd seen her on TV. She needed to be careful because things would click. So, yeah, not half suspicious there either. And gee, shock horror, he had a fully prepared speech about the ballroom ready to go at a presser less than 30 minutes later. There's just so many things that don't add up. They're also claiming that the dude had two pistols and a shotgun or something. I've seen images of him supposedly dashing past security. There's no way he had a shotgun in his possession. Um, it, unless he's hanging it into his body as he's flying past. But I'm just going to say there's no shotgun there. I really get the feelings that he wasn't supposed to live. So that's going to be my first question. Now, as I said, I have written his name down. Oh, Cole Thomas Allen. Cole Thomas Allen. Oh, and was of course the robot wife is now going off demanding Kimmel be fired or reprimanded or something because he said days ago that she had an expectant widow glow about her. Oh, yeah, right. Okay, so let's have a look. Cole Thomas Allen. God, I had so many other things written down to have a look at. A lot happening this weekend. And the time of the cherry blossoms is what's happening in Persia at the moment. Hopefully it'll be over when the cherry blossoms are done. But yeah, the guides were adamant last week that something would happen around the Flanders Poppy, and literally Flanders Poppy Day. Okay, Cole Thomas Allen, was he supposed to live? Allegedly, there was a shot fired that hit an agent in the vest. Oh, speaking of which, there are photos there is a female, quite a stocky, chunky looking supposed Secret Service agent that nobody's been able to identify at both Butler and this event. Yeah, I'll be interested if anyone identifies her and either confirms her as a Secret Service agent or not. My feels is she's not. We might even ask that one. Oh, and the 60 Minutes interview. I keep getting, well, saw it. Saw it on the news last night. Before I could hit the mute button. And I am just going to say, he did say to the interviewer, "Oh, you're a horrible person for saying that, blah, blah, blah. I knew you were going to ask that question about being a PDF and a rapey, a grapey." That was pre-planned. There's no way he read the manifest. And to me, that was very much a softball launch that he caught for him to publicly deny that he was a PDF and a grapey. Yeah, it was one of those planted questions. And no, so it wasn't the interviewer being tough or harsh or anything like that. It was pre-planned. He hadn't read the supposed manifest. I don't even think Cole Thomas Allen wrote it. It just doesn't read like what he would write it like, and I don't believe Tyler Robinson wrote his either. And what is this with this obsession with supposed manifests? Oh, I chose this ammo over this ammo because it would do this and not that. And then of course apparently the manifest is going on, if I was a Persian I would have done blah 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 blah. It just does not ring true. It does not pass the pub test. Now, I believe in the US you call that the smell test. In Australia, we call it the pub test. First of all, it wouldn't pass muster being whether you're drunk or sober, and secondly, it wouldn't pass the conversation in the pub over a few beers either. It does not. None of it passes. So Cole Thomas Allen, was he supposed to live? Tell me about Cole Thomas Allen. And I'm just going to point out another anomaly. There are photos, I'm not sure, they haven't been verified, of the Orange Idiot standing behind off stage while in a long distance image. just standing there very calmly after being whisked, or I shouldn't say whisked, I should say ambled and dragged off stage, standing very calmly in the background there. That does not happen if there's a supposed bang banger in the premises. And at the news conference afterwards, where he was yammering on about the ballroom, the grins, the Cheshire grins and smirks and giggles and you name it, all they needed was the elbow nudging in the ribs. Oh, we got away with it. Can you believe it? So much of it was wrong. Okay, but come on down. Cole Thomas Allen, was he supposed to have survived this? Let's have a look. Two of Swords. So, okay. Two of Swords, Two of Wands. Let me have a look. I'm just going to check to see whether it's a sword or a wand. Oh, no, it's a wand. Two of Wands. Okay. Two of Wands is about the bigger picture. I should have known that because of the world here. It was part of it was part of the plan. This is about a plan that's underway. It's I'm just going to say it was part of the plan. Plan didn't come to fruition though. Three of Wands is the plan actually being completed. Two of Wands is the plan underway. Okay, so let's see where it goes. For me, the second signifier, the Tower. The challenge is the Tower. He could bring them down. He absolutely could undo this completely. Tower moment. It can also mean that he was meant to meet a Tower moment. I'm hoping he doesn't get Epst in jail. That's all I can say. Because the challenge is, so the plan that wasn't fully completed, challenged by the complete undoing. I'm really drawn to all the crows in the background here flying out from the tower, the rats fleeing, the crows fleeing. The Emperor at the bottom, the energy underneath, is the Emperor taking control, my way or the highway, but this is also the card for the Orange Idiot. One of my lovely viewers emailed me. They had been at a function the other day, and there were people at that function who were career government employees, very high up, and apparently they said that that the Orange Idiot's a loose cannon and they're trying to find a way to get rid of him. So I'm just going to put that out there. I've asked for confirmation. That was me reading between the lines of the email. I've asked for confirmation about that, but would not surprise me at all. So we've got the Emperor card here, which is the Orange Idiot thinking he's the king. Charles and Camilla, speaking of kings, I think are supposed to arrive today, and I want to do another reading on that because guess where the Nimitz is? Plus another unidentified warship down near the Falkland Islands. But okay, so we've got the Emperor here at the base, the energy underneath it all. In the past, we've got regret and loss, emotional regret and loss in the past. Now, this actual event now, 2 days ago, is in the past. 3 cups spilt, so three lost, 2 achieved. Okay, so there is some regret about this. I'm asking about whether he was supposed to survive this. And the crowning the reading, the High Priestess, the secrets. Now look at this through line. We've got 3 major arcana. The hidden agenda, the secrets that they're fearful of being revealed, the Tower and the Emperor. There are also 3 yes cards. The immediate future, the Ace of Wands, a new plan having to be formulated, a new information or new messaging coming out. I think they're having to come up with a new plan here. We've got the Star externally. Is this the Star of Hope or Healing, or is this the Narcissist, or is this? It's also my card for spinning, because in the traditional Smith-Waite, Rider-Waite deck, pouring from cup to cup, creating alchemy to create something new. So again, new message, new plan, and spinning to create something new. And smoke and mirrors internally. Shell game, look, distraction internally. Okay, hopes and fears, Page of Wands, bringing forth a new message, bringing forth this new plan. But also, if you have a look, this crow is squawking his head off, standing on this wand. Wands are, for me, about messaging. They can be about careers, they're about planning, and there's something that you can be passionate about. But I think they're a new plan, beak not open. The fear is that he's going to squawk his head off. The Page of Wands. The outcome, the Lovers. Queen of Cups, to keep a lid on it. Some sort of agreement that has come to keep a lid on this. And the Two of Swords. Don't know if I like this. And then the King of Swords. And then we've got the Sun card. Two of Swords could go either way. You've then got the King of Swords, legal representation or action to bring the truth forward. And then you've got the Sun card, fully revealed, and the Knight of Wands, volatile information being brought forward, and the Three of Swords, treason. Treason, betrayal. Okay, I don't think he was supposed to survive this. I think he's caused them a real dilemma. But I do think, so we've got the Lovers here, could also be entering some sort of contract or partnership with someone to get to representation to lift the lid. I'll ask a few more questions. King of Pentacles, Hanged Man, Five of Pentacles, and Four of Swords. Wow. You've got the Eight of Pentacles. This can mean the money trail. And then the Five of Wands, the infighting. To me, this is so... King of Pentacles, the Hanged Man, to be sacrificed or looking at things differently. The Five of Wands, Five of Pentacles. Oh, it's the Six of Pentacles. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't spell. Six of Pentacles. Money changing hands. In exchange. Ah, thank you. Underline. King of Pentacles. Okay, thank you. Start this again. King of Pentacles. Could be, for me, kings are about action. Could be action to get paid, to be the willing sacrifice, to receive the money, to go down for it. Four of Swords. There will be a money trail with the Eight of Pentacles, and then you've got the infighting here. As the Knight of Pentacles, the information about it's brought forward. The Seven of Pentacles. And then you've got the Five of Swords. The betrayal, the deceit, the abuse of power, the winning at any cost, the steal that people are just going to walk away from. You've then got the Six of Wands. And then the Devil. The Two of Pentacles, the decline in health, hopefully. And then you've got the Death card. Then you've got the Ten of Cups, the Voters, the Fool, Uncharted Waters, Hierophant, the Government, Strength, Time to roar and tell, and the Magician, to manifest what you want. And we've got the Seven of Swords, the Steel, and the Nine of Wands, the guardrails holding. There's a lot to unpick here. I'm just going to say, I don't think he was meant to spy. And I think there'll be a payment trail. Okay, let me have a look further at this. Why would Cole Thomas Allen, why? Why would he do this? So people are asking about family because we know Judge Michonne refused to indict the Orange Idiot prior to November, citing that he was running for the presidency, which is just a non-argument. But stories came out that it wasn't Michonne, Judge Michonne, that got threatened. It was his daughter and his grandchildren. It's how the mob operates. So let's have a look. Why did Cole Thomas Allen, why? Couple of cards, just a couple of cards. Why did he do this? Why did he do this? The Tower card, again. Tearing down. So I'm just going to have a sip of coffee. I'm so late in the day. It's nearly 2 o'clock and I'm still drinking my morning coffee. The Tower card. The Knight of Wands. Queen of Swords. Two of Wands. I mean, this is my Harris card, but I don't think it's Harris. Could be. Let's see how it goes. Two of Wands, the plan. Page of Swords, the whistleblower. Bringing forward information. Queen of Swords, an internal strategy. The plan didn't come to fruition with the Two of Wands and then the Page of Swords, the whistleblower. Surely, surely. Seven of Swords, the stealing. The Wheel of Fortune, changing the fates. The Empress, to bring the birth of something new. And the Lovers, a contract and an agreement. Did he do this so he could be a whistleblower? I have to ask. This is very bizarre. Four of Wands, which is about an announcement coming from the White House, the Star trying to spin things. You've got the Ten of Cups, the voters, but it's also end of the happy families. King of Cups, which is my Biden card. Five of Wands, the infighting, and then the Ace of Cups. Something new. Oh, seriously, you can't seriously. So we've got King of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands and the Fool sending off the cliff. Page of Cups, unexpected. Ace of Wands, a plan. And then the Nine of Wands. Two of Pentacles and the Moon, secrets. Oh, seriously, you can't be serious that somebody in the cabinet planned this deliberately as part of the get rid of the orange idiot. The whistleblower. Did someone in the oh man, I'm rabbit holing again. Did someone in the cabinet or in the inner circle, did they plan this? Now you'll notice Shady got taken off first, but don't read too much into it. He was closest to that exit and was a lot quicker. Was Usha there? I don't think she was there. Was she? I don't remember seeing her. Levitt was there, and she's about ready to bust. Someone was this a plot by someone in the inner sanctum? Oh, so convoluted to get rid of to take down the. I mean, and I don't mean take down as an unalived. I mean take down as in to put aside. Was this a deliberate plot? The Magician, the Seven of Swords, the Fool, manipulation, steal, to set about a new beginning, regret with the Five of Cups, Queen of Swords, Knight of Cups, an offer being made, Nine of Pentacles, the independent female, the Nine of Wands, because we know who the Queen of Swords is for me, regret, Queen of Swords, an offer being made, the Nine of Pentacles, an independent female, the Nine of Wands, bruised, battered, back up against the wall, Knight of Pentacles, King of Wands, nightmare situation, Ace of Swords, Five of Swords, Ace of Wands, the White House, the Empress, something unexpected with the Page of Cups, and an agreement with the Two of Cups. I wouldn't. They can't seriously. They can't seriously have done this to start someone on the inside to bring about the collapse of this regime. Seriously, can't be, could it? That's some convoluted plan there. Ace of Wands, the plan, the Empress, the birth of something new, the Knight of Wands, volatile information being brought forward, the Page of Cups, something unexpected out of left field, Temperance, balance and moderation, the King of Swords, and the Seven of Pentacles, the inability to harvest. The Eight of Wands, legally restricted, Two of Cups, working together, and Justice. Oh man, nothing. And the Lovers, contracts and agreements, Strength, Knight of Cups, an offer being made, Four of Cups, reluctance at taking the offer. There's the Tower card. Five of Swords, Steel. Five of Wands, the infighting in the White House, within the government. Five of Pentacles, and Judgment, and Whistleblower. Four of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, the Emperor, and the Six of Swords, wanting to move on from the Emperor. I don't know who's setting this up. Okay. You guys are down this rabbit hole. See that tree there? We're down this rabbit hole about here with this. This is part of, I'm just going to say it's part of a plot to undo the orange entertainment only, to bring down the current Orange Idiot and Cabinet. Okay, let me ask, will Cole Thomas Allen be safe? Is he protected? Is he protected? Will he be safe? Because will he be safe? Money changing hands, giving and receiving help. So there's two camps here. One, that he wasn't supposed to live. So we've got the high, so what's thrown out? Money changing hands, the high priestess, secrets being revealed. This could be the grifting, feathering the nest, etc. But this is about it's the Seven of Pentacles. It's usually the harvest or the harvest going to waste. And the World. And then we've got the Fool, Queen of Wands, the Devil, and Justice, and Eight of Swords, and things moving really quickly, and Treason. I'm looking on the bottom there. It's almost like so we've got King of Wands, King of Cups, Seven of Swords, Page of Wands, Ten of Swords, bringing it into everything. Them sort of just, I'm getting it's an inside job and that somebody's had enough. Got Queen of Pentacles, that's Melania, she may have been in on it, and the Ten of Wands, Ten of Swords, Ten of Wands. Melania may just be completely over it because she's been over it for years. Just seeing what's on the bottom there. The story keeps. I'm just going to put it out there. I think this was an inside job, and it's part of the strategy to get rid of. Set up the orange idiot to get rid of him and the cabinet. And I think this is because the frustration of how badly everything's, how awful they're doing this. Okay, I'm just going to grab a different deck. Those away. Thank you for my Cray Tarot. I love them. I'm going to use the mystical manga, which is based on Japanese anime. But let's have a look. Was this a plot? Was this all part of some... Well, there's the devil, and on the back foot having to defend himself. But it's like they were getting the jollies at the press conference to say, ooh, we got away with it. Did you see we got away with it? Did you see what happened? See what I did? Yeah, it was just unbelievable. So on the back foot defending, because he's down, his mental capacity is down for the count. I posted in my post section a body language, but I couldn't watch when he started sort of talking about the whole Thomas Allen. Aside from the fact that he ran through the guard, and you could see he didn't have a shotgun on him. Goodness me! Is this part of a plot? Is this part of a plot to take down the orange idiot? Is this part of a plot to take down remove the orange idiot and those in cabinet that are making a complete mess of everything? Because trust me, they are. Okay, come on down, let's have a look. The Moon card, secrets being revealed. The infighting with the Five of Wands. So if you can hear that, that's an offer was made. That's my doorbell going off. And the Queen of Cups. Now, are they trying to keep a lid on it, or are they trying to get the lid off it? So, thigh deep in the swamp. Secrets being exposed. We've got a full moon coming up. What would it be? About a week and a half? The infighting, an offer being made, the Queen of Cups. Justice, the Magician, and the King of Cups. So we've got the King and Queen of Cups here. I mean, he is surrounded by water signs, but okay. But justice, actions having consequences, but it can also be justice, manifestation, or manipulation. The King of Cups, the Hierophant, about the false governmental win, and the Knight of Swords, bringing forth a harsh truth. Now, what have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcana. 1, 2, 3, 4 court cards. Only 2 aren't, and they're both wands energy, which is about information being brought forward. And yes, secrets, harsh truth being brought forward about the Emperor. And the Steel being exposed. The Voter, 10 of Cups. Votes not being counted. Queen of Coins and the Hanged Man. I mean, it could be Melania. It's not Darkhead, but she is the Queen of Coins, or it could be Susie Wiles. Had enough. And the Empress, wanting something new, wanting out of this nightmare situation. Guardrails, Hermit, uncharted waters with the Fool. On the bottom, the 10 of Swords, some sort of agreement to bring this to an end, and the Ace of Coin, new, bring forward something new. It's going to happen fairly quickly. This is my vote flipping card with the 2 of Pentacles, and this is treason. Treason. Information being brought forward with that Page of Wands, and then the Tower, and then the military. Somebody within the ranks is over it, is absolutely, and it might be Susie Wiles. Did I get her a couple of weeks ago? I don't know. I'm not going to say who I think it might be. It might be Susie Wiles, but I won't speculate. But yes, someone with some. I think I said when she was diagnosed with breast cancer, she would have a rethink. But somebody within has organised this and put out the breadcrumbs. Okay, sorry about such a long reading. Let this unpack. It will all make sense after the event. Okay, love to you all. Catch you shortly.